Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is very exciting. I am going to be reviewing and talking all about a new hair brand that I recently tried, specifically a new hair dye that I recently tried. The brand is called Insert Color Here. I believe that this is a side project of the actual brand Insert Name Here, and this is their color line. They currently offer 12 different shades. They are all semi-permanent, meaning that they are all fantasy colors. They are all gonna be those bright, kind of more wild colors. None of these are gonna be your typical browns, blacks, reds, blondes, nothing like that. I tried out the shade Amethyst. I originally saw this on Amazon, and I am not somebody who switches up my hair color routine ever. Let me just give you some background on my hair. Start things off, honestly, I am a professional cosmetologist. I have been licensed for over 10 years now, which is crazy. I don't feel like I'm old enough to say that out loud. But I've been doing hair for over 10 years professionally, and I love it. I love color specifically. Color is my passion. If you're in Cincinnati, Ohio, let me know, hit me up. But I have had bright, vivid purple hair for over 11 years now. I just hit the 11-year mark in August. So just over 11 years, I have been purple all over, all solid, and I have always used a brand called Pravana Vivids. Pravana is a professional brand, meaning you do have to be licensed to buy it. You can't just walk into a Sally's Beauty or get it online anywhere. You do have to be licensed to buy it. I'm not saying people don't shadily resell it through Amazon and eBay. I'm just saying it's a professional brand. It should get the real trusted product. You need to be buying it through a real trusted retailer. Oh my goodness, I cannot stop tripping over that word, my bad. I've always been loyal to Pravana. I love Pravana. Loved, I have to say past tense now, and the reason is they recently changed their formula. Like I said, I've been using them for 11 years. It's a really long time. I know the brand really, really well, and unfortunately they did change the formula, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be swatching the Insert Name Here color right side by side with the Pravana, with the old formula and the new formula, because I do have both. Let me just jump into that real fast. So this is the last bit of the old formula of the Pravana Vivids Violet that I currently own. It is very, very near and dear to me because this is the last bit. I cannot find it anywhere. Every single retailer is sold out. It's even sold out on eBay. I can't find any speck of this in existence anymore. But just to show you, that is what a dot of the old formula looks like, and I am gonna go ahead and rub it and just kind of smear it and show you. It is super pigmented. I mean, like, that is a deep, dark violet. That is deep dark. That is gonna stain your hair so much. It's amazing. It even stained my finger just from the second I touched it. Incredible, super long lasting, super heavily pigmented formula that I had never seen from any other brand. This is their new formula. I know that this is their new formula because I reached out to the company letting them know that maybe they had a batch issue and maybe that's what was going on, and they replied back and let me know, no, it's not actually a batch issue. They just reformulated their color, and this is what the new color is. So at first glance, they look the same. They totally look the same, but once you get into it, actually, I'm gonna use a different finger. I'm gonna use my middle finger for this one. Once you get into actually swatching it, you can tell it is so much like thinner. The consistency of it is just totally different. It is a lot thinner. It is not nearly as pigmented. It is still pigmented. There is still pigment to be had there, but it is not anywhere near as rich as the old formula. And after I've wiped off my finger, that is showing you side by side. This is the old formula. This is the new formula. So there is just way less staining power with this one. It washes out of the hair much, much, much faster. It is a totally different formula, and when you apply it to like bleached out hair, it doesn't come across like purple all in one go. It's almost translucent in the beginning. You need a couple of coats to really get that heavy, deep purple saturation that I'm used to. So once I realized we had an issue on our hands, my old formula was no longer the same. My product that I've been using for 11 plus years is totally different. I started looking for other purples on the market. I honestly didn't expect to find one, and I didn't expect to find one nearly as quickly as I did. Enter insert name here. I found this through Amazon. I paid $18 for this jar. This is my second jar because, spoiler alert, it's what's on my hair right now. Like I said, I found this through Amazon, so I was reading through the reviews and going through a lot of photos that people had posted, and one of the things I kept seeing heavily repeated was people complaining about staining, specifically that it was staining too much and getting everywhere, and that is just music to my ears. That's what I'm looking for in a purple. So while that may be a drawback to some people, that is absolutely a positive in my world and something that I need in a hair color. I need something that is that heavily pigmented because I am looking for that rich, deep, dark, intense purple. I'm not looking for a wash and go situation where it's gonna be out of my hair next week. As well as insert name here did look more like a blue-based purple, and a blue-based purple is again something I really gravitate towards. I don't like the pinky purples, which is what you'll typically find on the market, is a lot of purples that have a strong pink base to them, almost kind of like a magenta vibe. That's not what I like at all. I like a really heavily intense blue-based violet. And the swatches online for this looked almost identical to what I'm used to from Pravana. So I was really excited to give this a go and try it out. And when I got it in the mail for the first time, I was even more excited because the swatches I did just looked so promising. I was really excited about it. You get a 6-ounce jar for $18, but for the quality that this product is, I'm really not upset with that price point at all. I really feel like it's fair. It is in a jar, not a tube, so bear with me. But I am going to try and put a little boop right there. There's a little bit less product right there, just to let y'all know, than what I did for those two swatches. But regardless, this is what the insert name here swatch looks like. I'm gonna just try and drag that out a little bit more, but as you can probably tell, it's pretty darn close. I mean, it is very, very pigmented. Oh my God, please don't walk on that. Please don't walk on that. And then wiping my finger off, you can see the insert name here brand and the Pravana brand are very, very, very similar. Nothing like our loser in the middle. So yeah, that is the insert name here swatch. That is the original Pravana swatch. That is the new updated Pravana swatch. I'm really pleased with the insert name here swatch. I think it is so comparable to the old Pravana formula. I do have to say, it is not as conditioning as Pravana. Pravana does have a lot of keratin in it. Keratin is the protein that your hair naturally creates. That's what makes your hair like silky and smooth. And I did find after using insert name here that my hair wasn't as like shiny as it normally would be after doing Pravana. However, that's just kind of tough, you know, whatever. Do you want your hair to be shiny or do you want the color? I'd rather have the color. The shine isn't the most important factor to me, so that didn't bother me too much, but I did think that was something definitely worth noting. But the pigmentation covered amazing, covered beautifully, covered exactly how Pravana did, just as deep as it was ever. Like, it looked just as dark on my hair as Pravana did when I had it on my hair, and it's just as bright in the sun as Pravana ever was. And it does pull really blue. It is slightly bluer than Pravana, but I think that's because the original Pravana is just a little bit deeper and darker, and that's why it looks like it pulls a little more blue. I don't think it's actually an issue of it pulling more blue. I think it's an issue of it not being quite as dark, but again, I'm okay with that. I'm really satisfied with this hair color. I am super pleased that I was able to find something to replace it, and like I said, as quickly as I did. Sorry, jumping back in, because one very important thing I forgot to mention. I get asked constantly if you can use colors like this without bleaching your hair. The answer is a hard no. Absolutely not. You can tint your hair with these colors, but you will never be able to get like a vibrant color without bleaching your hair first. That is impossible. That is a lie. Who lied to you? I have pretty light hair. I have what I call mousy brown hair, but I will always bleach my hair before putting this color on. And no, I don't bleach it every single week before I refresh refresh it. What I mean is like when I'm doing my roots, when my roots have grown out, I have to bleach my roots before putting purple back on. My hair's just not gonna take any purple if I'm just throwing it on top of the brown. If I were to throw it on top of the brown, basically it would turn my hair kind of like a blackish shade, but it would also fade out very, very quickly. My hair wouldn't hold on to it nearly as well as it would if you were to bleach it. And you would only really be able to see that purple color come through in the sunlight. So if you're looking for like a tint of a purple or a tint of a color, then yes, you can put it on without bleaching your hair. Or if you're blessed and you're naturally a blonde, then yeah, you can probably get away with it. But if you have anything darker than dirty blonde, and even if you're a dirty blonde, you're probably still gonna have to bleach your hair. So I'm sorry to tell you that it just comes with the territory. If you want vibrant colors, you're gonna have to bleach your hair. That being said, I never advise that people really bleach their hair at home. I do it obviously because I know what I'm doing. But just gonna throw it out there, if you have to bleach your own hair at home, if you really have to, I would never, ever, ever advise you using anything over a 20 volume. Oh my God. It drives me crazy the amount of YouTube videos I've seen of girls just going in with straight 40 volume and then being like, why is my hair fried? And I'm like, girl, you used 40 volume and let it sit on your hair for an hour. I always use no more than 20 volume. Most of the time I'll start out using 10 volume, and then for the last couple of sections I'll use 20 volume so they're done processing at the same time. And I won't let them sit on my hair longer than 20 minutes. That's pretty much the max for me. That's kind of when I cut it off, and I'm like, if it's yellow, it's yellow. If it's pale yellow, it's pale yellow, great. If it's white, that's okay too. But anything yellow and above, I'm happy with. That's all I really need for purple, because I'm not trying to get like blue. Blue is gonna be a different monster. If you're trying to get blue and you bleach your hair out to yellow, you're gonna end up with green hair. Blue and yellow make green. For these reasons, this is why I would always recommend consulting with a professional and having a professional do your hair at least the first time around. I understand it's a very cost thing. I understand it's expensive, but at least the first time have a professional do it. Ask a ton of questions, and then maybe you'll be okay at home. I didn't say that though. I'm not advising you to do your hair at home. But if you have to, never use anything over 20 volume. And if you have to use something over 20 volume because your hair is that dark, you should really be seeing a professional. You shouldn't ever be using anything over 20 volume on yourself. That is not okay. That's not safe. And it's honestly just a recipe for disaster. One of the main things I use hair color for is obviously I like to do my hair color all over, but I am not somebody who's a fan of faded hair. I'm not somebody who's a fan of pastel hair. It's just not my vibe. It never fades out evenly on me. It always fades out silver and just looks dull and patchy and unintentional. It doesn't look like something that's intentional. Like if somebody has intentional cotton candy hair, I think that's dope. I think that's super cool. I love stuff like that. However, when it's just faded out and doesn't look like what the purpose of that hair color was, then I'm not a fan. I don't like it. And that's what mine looks like when it fades. It just looks like dull. It doesn't look like I did it on purpose. So one of the main things I really like to use hair color for is to make colored conditioner. I have a video up on my channel showing all how I do that on my own. A lot of people use a brand called Overtone to achieve that same thing. I just find Overtone to be insanely overpriced. Overtone? More like overpriced. It's just really, really expensive. It's kind of ridiculous what they charge. It is a good product. I have used it before. It smells incredible. It's scented like rosemary mint, which is one of my favorite scents ever. So they get extra points for that. And it is a good product. Again, I just cannot justify the price tag for it. They charge about $31 for a jar about this size. Really can't justify that. So what I prefer to do is make my own. In a jar like this that cost me about $20, I'll probably use like a fourth of this jar to make some colored conditioner. So I can get about 4 different jars out of this jar of colored conditioner. So that's cost costing me about $5 a jar because I prefer to use like a Suave conditioner, something really, really, really light that's not gonna weigh down my roots, because I do primarily put it on the roots of my hair, but I'm never really trying to put conditioner on the roots of my hair, which is why something like Suave that doesn't actually condition your hair is an amazing component for a colored conditioner like that. I'll link that video down below. It's the most popular video on my YouTube channel. But yeah, the new updated Pravana formula was too light in color for me to be able to make my colored conditioner. I was using just this straight on my hair to refresh my color every time I washed it, which is too much. I was going through like a tube of this a week. Just way too much hair color. No one should be going through that much hair color. And that's coming from me. That's coming from me. So that's saying a lot. I used an entire jar the last time I did my hair color just to cover my roots. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, on the ends of my hair, I did pull through the new Pravana formula because I didn't need that heavily pigmented purple. I did just need a refresher. So I did pull through the old Pravana on the ends of my hair, but everything, the first like 4 or 5 inches up top that you're seeing is that insert name here color. So I mean, like, you can tell, like, I mean, I can tell, like, they blend pretty dang seamlessly. The color match is really incredible. I'm so pleased with this brand. I will absolutely be purchasing them in the future and singing their praises. And it's also really nice to be able to talk about it with people again. I have a lot of people who come up to me and talk to me about my hair and ask me what brands I use, and it's always been really annoying to me to be able to say like, oh, it's Pravana, but you can't buy it because you're not a professional. That's always felt so lame to me. So it feels really good to be able to tell people now, like, oh, it's actually a brand you can buy. It's called insert name here. The color is Amethyst. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on their website. It's the same price whether you buy it off of Amazon or off of their website. So wherever you feel like supporting them, they are available. But I just really had to get on here and sing the praises of this company because I am so pleased with this brand. I can't believe that I found something that I love just as much as Pravana. Like I said, that's not something I ever thought would happen. In all my hunting for a new purple hair color, this is the only one that I found that looked anything close to Pravana. So just keep that in mind as well, that this wasn't an easy find. This wasn't something I just like casually stumbled upon. This was like finding a needle in the haystack for me. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for now. If you guys have any questions at all about this hair color, please leave them in the comments down below. I would love to answer them for you. That's gonna be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.